Hey team, thank you so much for jumping on here. These next few minutes, we are going to be talking about first time guests, which is something, a group of people, a team that is made up of amazing people like you. And our focus, of course, it's going to be our guest, our first time guest. So thank you for saying yes. Thank you for your commitment to the Lord and what He's calling to you in this calling you to in this season here at GSCC. So we couldn't be more excited for that. So everything we do here at GSCC, whether it's a connect group, training, a serving, Sunday morning, special events, whatever, kids area, youth, wherever we're at, everything revolves around our mission. Okay, and our mission is to help people feel welcome, valued, and cared for. That's what we strive to do each and every Sunday. Special event, connect groups, anything we do, outreach, anything we do, we want to make sure people feel welcome, valued, and cared for. So we're going to strive to do that and give people that. Our team, you're part of a bigger umbrella team. Of course, GSCC is the ultimate team here, but within GSCC, we have a team called Sunday Experience Team, and this is comprised of all the greeters, ushers, translation, Caleb's Heart, first time guests, our podium team, and our live stream team. And this is a team that I get the honor and privilege of leading here at GSCC. And then so we have a verse. The verse tells us in Colossians 3:23, whatever you do it enthusiastically as something done for the Lord and not for men. So I think that's a great attitude of of our heart to be in whenever we're serving people. And that's just not at church. It's at home, our workplace, if you're a student, at school, wherever you're at, wherever you do life, and wherever you're around other people that you care about. I think it's a great way to approach every single person that we get to encounter. And like I said, our primary focus for this team is serving our first time guests. They really, really are. Now, we're going to go over some of our team duties here, or our team duties here. And the first thing, I just want to encourage everybody is make sure that we arrive on time. If you're scheduled for the 9 a.m. service, then your scheduled time to arrive is 8:30. So I ask you to be here 30 minutes before service and be ready at your post wherever you're scheduled at, to be there 20 minutes before service. And because people are coming, people get here early. I know, like in the 9 o'clock service, there's people here at 8:15 already sitting in the sanctuary. So they're coming, and we're going to be there to receive them. So please, you're all going to get you're all going to get a name tag. Please wear that. Again, when it gets real crowded and stuff, that's a great way for people to identify who could help them. You're also going to receive a t-shirt. That t-shirt is optional. You don't have to wear it. Be ready at the tent before service, again, 20 minutes before service, and at the end of service as well. So we want to catch as many first-time guests before the service and at the end of service as well. And so typically at the end of service, you would get up during the time where we're about to dismiss. It could be the final prayer, or it could be something that we're announcing at the end. But if you know that the service is about to end, quietly get up from your seats and head back out to the tent. And be inviting. Let's engage with the first-time guests out there. Remember, it's their first time, so they're nervous. Most of the time, they're nervous. They're kind of skittish. They really don't want to talk to anybody, possibly. And you're going to be that face that welcomes them and invites them to go ahead and connect with us, and that it's okay to connect with us. Provide them with a connect card, and it's those long blue-ish, greenish cards, and just ask them to fill it out to the best of their ability. Uh, and they might have also said, "Hey, listen, I already did this online." At Behind every other seat, there's a QR code. That QR code actually gets them access to the digital Connect card. It's the same thing like the blue card, but online. So if they did that, just make a note of their name. If you want to write it down on one of the Connect cards, and then just put a note on there filled out online. So that way when I come in, oh yeah, here's the email, and we can connect them from there. Provide them one gift per family. So we try to provide as many gifts out there for you guys, and we would love to give everybody one, but if we did that, we probably wouldn't have enough for second or third service after that. So one gift per family, and there's enough stuff in there that they could share the candies and other things in there for them. Pro tip, there's something that I learned over the last couple of years or so doing this, is look for the blue bags whenever their child is first time at the either the pond or youth or wherever. They get a blue bag. The parents get a blue bag, so that tells you, hey, listen, this is probably their first time here. Let's go ahead and get you that information. And another thing that I learned is that if they already checked them in with the kids, if they got that blue bag, they've already given all their information to them. So we're not going to make them fill it out again. Just say, hey, listen, I know you've already given us all your information. If you could just give me your first and last name on the card, and that way on Monday, when I get the cards, we can make the connection, say, they already filled it out at Next Gen. Let me just connect them with the people that you talk to out there. So the setup, there'll be a tent already set up. It's a blue tent with a table and chairs. Our job is to make sure that we have the gifts out there, the Connect cards, pens, and we have little water bottles that we're giving them as well. And all that stuff you could find either behind the lobby table, that moon-shaped table that's out there, or that black podium that's there. I'll try to stock both of those with waters, gifts, cards, pens, everything you need out there. So if you need them, go ahead and grab them from there and make sure it's ready to go prior to the people coming in for service. And please utilize, we got a couple of signs out there, kind of neon greenish looking. Please use those handheld signs so we can make sure that they know where they're coming to. Whenever you have a guest in front of you, make sure that we're getting at least their first name. Hey, listen, and give them your name. Hey, listen, hey Bob, it's great to meet you. I'm George, and gosh, we are so glad that you and your family are here, or that you're here. And use it during the conversation. Hey Bob, so how'd you hear about us? Y'all just move here, whatever. Just get to know them a little bit more. And assure that they provided at least a minimum their name, phone number, and hopefully email as well. Either phone number or email would be great. We would love both, but if they don't want to, again, we're not going to force anybody to give us more information. And thank them for coming. Hey, thank you so much for coming. Ask them questions like, how did you hear about us? What you think about service, any questions, etc., or whatever you feel that you want to ask or talk about at that moment. But we don't want to make it too long. Again, it's their first time there. I'm sure they already got their mind of going to lunch or getting home or getting their kids or whatever they got. So make sure we don't hold them too long out there. Inform them, let them know, hey, listen, thank you for your information. And you are going to get a text and an email and also a phone call from one of our pastors. Again, our intention is not to bug them, but just to stay connected with them. And again, thank them for coming for that Sunday. Whenever they fill out the Connect card and you're done with that interaction, I asked everybody to please put your initials at the top right corner right there where I circled it. Put your initials there and the service time. So for me, I would put a GV or PG and 9 a.m. service. Okay, so or just put 9A. That's fine, or 11A or 1P, whatever it is. That helps me when I'm calling them during the week. It'll say, hey, listen, it looks like you talked to George and you all came at the early service. Gosh, thank you all so much for getting up early and being here. So whatever the situation is, that really helps me, again, make that connection when I'm trying to call them. And when you're done at the end of the time there, go ahead and put all the cards in the offering box, and we pick them up the next morning from there. If you have any questions, please let me know. You can call me, message me, email me on Sunday mornings. Please let me know. And thank you. I mean, I can't thank you enough for saying yes once again to what the Lord is doing here, saying yes to committing yourself to serving our Lord and GSCC. Thank you. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you Sunday.